Hi, we're the Chaska Middle School West Rhythm Section, and we are taking over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, Composer of the Month this month is Aaron Copland. Aaron Copland lived from 1900 to 1990. He's one of the greatest American composers ever. He's written great music for orchestras. And I'm going to play you 3 songs by this amazing composer. You may have heard one or more of these, starting with this first one, which is called The Hoedown, from the ballet called Rodeo. So let's check it out.
Lunch bunch. We're all 8th graders, and we eat up here because Miss Seidel and Mr. Songer are the best. Hi, I'm Katie. I'm Riley, and we are 2 members of the Chaska Middle School West rock band, and we are going to Chicago in 2 weeks, and we are going to be playing at Hard Rock Cafe, Six Flags Great America, and the Chicago Tilt stuff and all that. We're going to Hamilton. And the songs I'm playing a very cool part on the Separate Ways with the little piano part. And that's pretty cool.
I'm singing lead and ironic.
And then we're also playing my songs, No Judah in the Dark.
Yes.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining in on my takeover of the Giveanote website. Hey, today I am teaching lessons here. We have pull-out lessons at Middle School West here in Chaska, Minnesota. And what we do in our lessons, in addition to teaching all the different instruments that people play in the band, sometimes people like to switch instruments. And of course, we want to switch people to instruments like tuba and oboe. So I have a couple of my friends here today who are trying out new instruments for, well, this is probably like the 4th or 5th time they've been in here. So I'm going to introduce them. So we have over here.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm switching from trumpet to tuba.
Sweet. And then over here.
I'm Alex, and I switched from clarinet to oboe.
Awesome. We're working on these instruments here, and hopefully they'll be playing these instruments in band very soon. In fact, Braden already just started playing in last week, so it's going to be really cool getting them to get started. So we get to do this once a week, which is really nice, and so I'm going to leave you right now because they probably don't want to have you hear them play since it's their first few notes. So, but if you're a band director, you know what they sound like the first few times. So, but these 2 kids are awesome. So. Hey, it's sure been fun taking over the Instagram site here today. So one thing that we do here at Chaska Middle School West is we do these things called bonus lessons. So students are able to learn different instruments outside of the band instruments. So we have bonus lessons for drum set, guitar, piano. We do an improvisation one, songwriting, four mallets, listening, and all sorts of different ones. And the one that we're doing right now is bass guitar. And one reason we started doing this is because, first of all, students really have an interest in learning these instruments, but also because we have all these after school programs where we need good drummers and bass players and piano players and guitarists. And this is a wonderful way to teach those instruments to kids that maybe don't want to do it or can't do it outside the school day and take from a private teacher. And so I have two students here with us today that are learning. I'm going to have them introduce themselves to you with Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I play trombone and I want to learn how to play bass guitar.
And Tyler's doing an awesome job. He plays in the jazz band too. And all right, so we're here doing this very cool bass guitar lesson with these awesome students learning bass guitar. And we're learning this cool book right here, this Bass Method Book 1 by Hal Leonard. And we are going to play one of these songs in here called Gee Whiz, at least the first few notes for you. So here we go. So we got Emmett and Tyler with you. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Open, 4, 2, open, 4, 3, 2, open. Hey, that's it. All right. So now what we're going to do, and they don't know this, is we're going to go look up a song of their choice, and we're going to see if we can learn the bass line by ear. This should be pretty sweet. All right, so this is literally like 3 minutes after the last Instagram story hijack here. Tyler and Emmett have learned Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. Are you guys ready? No. Here we go. 1, 2, second fret, go. 2, 2, dun, 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 dun. Hey, that is awesome, you guys. So that's just from listening to it real quick, and then me just helping them with a couple of the fingerings, and then boom, voila. So it's pretty cool. These guys are going to be amazing bass players. So thank you, Emmett and Tyler. You guys are awesome. All right, I'm back. I'm having a great time taking over your Instagram site today, Giveanote. So I'm Eric Songer from Chaska Middle School West. We are now doing another one of our bonus lessons. It's drum set lesson time, and I have two awesome students here today, Harrison and Alaric. And we are learning Saturday in the Park by Chicago. And so what we did is we just came over here and we listened a little bit to the recording, and we tried to figure out the drum set part. I'll just play a little bit of it here for you. By the way, Chicago is probably my favorite band ever. I hate that question, but they literally are my favorite. So we listened to this beat. And keep in mind, Harrison and Alaric are just learning how to play drum sets. So over here to Harrison. Hi, Harrison.
Hi.
And here's Harrison learning that beat. And we just did this in the last 15 minutes. Go ahead, Harrison. All right, I'm back, and we're going to listen to this next little section of Saturday in the Park by Chicago. Now, this part's really tricky. There's 4 different things going on. There's that little groove, and then this hi-hat part, a little tom-tom, and then a bar fill. And Alaric's favorite part is the drum fill, right, Alaric? Yeah, so, all right. So, again, we just learned this like literally in 15 minutes, Harrison and Alaric. So, Alaric's going to try it here for us a little bit. Here we go, buddy. 1, 2, ready, go. Man, he's ready to join the band. That's awesome. By the way, Harrison is a trumpet player, and he's an honor band trumpet. One of the fun things I love doing is bringing in guest artists for our band kids and for any kid in the school to learn something about music. And so right now, going out in our band room is this incredible hip-hop artist from out here in the Twin Cities. His name is Agape, and Agape is doing a session with about 80 of our students here at CMSW. Let's join him and hear what's going on.
There is none hot. Sucker MC should call me sire. Okay, the rhyme on that is on the 4, right? It's right on the 4. So that's what we're going for. We're going to go through here. And what you're going to say is on the 4, you're going to say a word. And the word needs to be a word that rhymes with the word that I say. So for example, give me a 1-syllable word. Cat. I heard cat first. Repeat after me. Everybody repeat after me. I say the word and the word is cat.
I say the word and the word is cat.
Then it's going to be whatever the next one is, okay? You're going to say the word that rhymes with cat that hasn't been said yet. If you say a word that hasn't been, it already was said, everybody go like this. And, but we still love you. And, ready? 1, 2. I say the word and the word is cat.
I say the word and the word is rat. I say the word and the word is fat. I say the word and the word is fat. I say the word and the word is mat. I say the word and the word is fat.
I say the word and the word is flat.
I say the word and the word is rat. I say the word and the word is mat.
And we still love you. What's your name? Wow, my name is scared. A single player wanna make it fair. Just relax your things and back in a heart. See the kingdom is good and hectic. Too many disagreements to get it connected. We're getting the best and never get it connected. Different perspective is what we need. Please remember when we cut, we bleed. You're human, I'm human. You're losing, I'm losing. Can't cut the leg with the fuss, right? This is the body with the most height. Even those hands, even those feet, even those ears, even those eyes. This is the time and the place. There's people dying today. You take this phenomenal way. You better find a new way. This is important. Oh, she got it. Alright, she got that. Let's go both of them together. He's like, you want to make sure you got no think so. And what I'm trying to do is sprinkle. We do this out of town and say, oh my gosh, like a dance with my homie, I think his name is Josh. We do this every day, you know we do it alright though. And when I'm on the microphone, I might go psycho. I'm having so much fun. Yes, that's the word. I chill with my girl, she repping the Thunderbird. Rainy lake, you know it's all good, cause if you take my time on the microphone and I might just break. Dance and take a chance with y'all. It's all good, cause you know we got the ball. Come on, sing it.
Sprinkle sunshine on each other. Sprinkle sunshine on each other. You might get love on you.
Keep saying it.
Sprinkle sunshine on each other. Sprinkle sunshine on each other. Sprinkle sunshine on each other. You might get love on you.
Check it out. I'm representing Chaska, having fun with y'all. Having so much fun. I play Chaska football like the Vikings, purple and gold. And I was told that whatever I do.
So from that incredible hip-hop clinic by Agape to an honor band rehearsal, 6th grade honor band, that's where I'm heading right now. We teach here at District 112 in Chaska, Minnesota, and we have 3 middle schools. And at the end of the day on Thursday, we have the best of the top band kids in all 3 schools meet for an honor band rehearsal. And we have a 6th grade band and a combined 7th and 8th grade band. And we have 4 middle school band directors, so 2 of us take one band and 2 of us take the other. So I am walking over to our other middle school, which is just a couple minutes away from where I teach, and we're going to do an honor band rehearsal. So you'll see a little footage of that coming up next. So this is Eric Songer taking over the Giveanote Instagram page for the day. Thanks for joining me.
that there's so many groups, so there's like something for everybody, and you can have different styles.
Hi, my name is Max, and my favorite thing about band is that I've met a lot of cool people through it, and it makes me enjoy school more.